Okay, let's unpack this. Have you ever really stopped to think about how a massive global platform like Facebook can be used so incredibly differently, even by people in the same country? It's far from a one-size-fits-all experience, you know? And today, well, we're taking a truly insightful journey into Thailand. We're diving deep, trying to understand the vibrant, really diverse landscape of Facebook users there in 2025. Our mission today, basically to give you a genuine shortcut to get you well informed about who's doing what on one of the world's biggest social platforms. And this is all based on a pretty recent comprehensive audience analysis. It's from Thai Facebook user Personas 2025. Think of it like peeling back the layers, sort of solving a fascinating puzzle. How does one single platform become so many different things to so many people?
That's precisely it. And what's truly fascinating here, I think, is how these distinct personas reveal not just, online behavior, but they also powerfully echo broader societal trends, cultural priorities, even economic shifts happening within Thailand. It's a really rich and complex tapestry of digital life we'll be exploring. It shows us how a global platform doesn't just sort of impose itself. It gets deeply localized, reshaped by its users. It's quite something.
Absolutely. And to start solving this puzzle, let's jump straight into the first two groups. Kicking off with the energetic younger demographics. This is often where the digital world feels most, well, innovative and alive, doesn't it? Our first stop, the young trendsetters. Now, this group, they make up approximately 14% of Facebook users in Thailand. And you'll find they're predominantly female, concentrated pretty heavily in urban areas. So think students or maybe early career professionals right at the forefront of digital culture. Their main drive on Facebook, according to the research anyway, is seeking entertainment, inspiration, and, of course, that crucial peer connection. That defines so much of youth culture, right?
Right. And their content preferences. It's not just a list of likes. It's more like a window into a really powerful cultural force. They're incredibly heavy users of short-form video formats, things like Reels and Stories, which, okay, that aligns with global youth trends we see pretty much everywhere. But what truly makes it specific to Thailand is their deep engagement with content like K-pop and BL, that's boy love series, also cosplay, creative challenges, that kind of thing. They're not just consuming passively. No, they're actively engaging. In participatory campaigns, content focused on romance or the arts. If we connect this to the bigger picture, well, these young trendsetters are the early adopters, the cultural innovators. Their preference for interactive, visually rich content combined with those specific Thai cultural touchpoints. It means they're not just reflecting trends, they're actively shaping them. You see this in their use of highly specific fan event hashtags, like hashtag GMMTV Outing 2025 and hashtag LOL FanFest 2025 D12, but also broader pop culture moments like hashtag Met Gala 2025. They also embrace self-expression with stuff like hashtag No Judge and share travel using tags like hashtag Bangkok, hashtag Phuket. It's a seamless blend of global and local. It really shows how they use Facebook to curate their identity, and connect with like-minded people, whether those interests are mainstream or pretty niche.
That youthful energy, that trend-setting influence, it's definitely compelling. But what about the economic engine driving Facebook use in Thailand? I hear there's a huge segment of entrepreneurs using the platform in a, well, a truly unique way. Can you tell us about these social commerce entrepreneurs? Why is their impact on the Thai economy so significant? Because this is where it gets really interesting for understanding the market, I think.
That's a fantastic question. And for this group, it's absolutely fundamental. You're right, that social commerce entrepreneurs, they are Facebook's economic powerhouse in Thailand, no question. This is the largest segment by far. Makes up about 35% of all users. That's, a staggering 21.2 million people. And about 52% are female, many of them running small businesses or, vital side hustles. So this isn't just a casual browsing group. It's like a decentralized market infrastructure. What's truly insightful here is how this segment represents a seismic shift in economic empowerment, particularly for women who might traditionally face more barriers to formal employment. Facebook isn't just a platform for them, it's providing the tools to build micro-enterprises right from their homes. It's effectively democratizing entrepreneurship in a way we hadn't really seen before the digital age. Their primary motivation, leveraging Facebook Marketplace, shops, groups, not just to sell products, but also to find deals, identify trends, build loyal customer communities. It's the whole package. They really value educational content, think how-to guides, small business tips, that kind of thing.
And they gravitate towards authentic brand stories, always staying updated on trends. Their use of hashtags like hashtag Kan, that means online shopping, and hashtag Kan for marketplace.
Right, I see.
Alongside seasonal sales tags like hashtag Songkran 2025, it just vividly illustrates this focus. They also actively follow groups dedicated to e-commerce, parenting, food, showing how their personal and professional lives are really intricately woven together on Facebook. It's a testament, really, to how adaptable and essential the platform has become for daily commerce there.
It's remarkable, isn't it, how Facebook isn't just for social connection anymore, but a genuine driving force for economic activity. Okay, so let's shift our focus a bit to the heart of the home and community. Let's explore how Facebook supports these vital connections. Moving from individual aspirations to, well, the bedrock of society, how does Facebook support families and communities in Thailand? Our next group is the community homemakers and parents.
Right. This group represents about 21% of users.
Hmm.
Pretty balanced gender representation here. These are often the key household decision makers, managing family life, keeping things running smoothly. Their Facebook use is squarely centered on maintaining family connections, also joining parenting groups, local community groups, finding practical resources like recipes or DIY tips for everyday life. What's truly insightful, I think, is that for this group, Facebook isn't just some digital space. It's really an extension of their real-world communities, helping them navigate the challenges of modern life, modern parenting in Thailand. For example, they might use it to find trusted recommendations for local schools, maybe organize playdates.
Practical stuff. Exactly. Or share traditional recipes for upcoming festivals, that kind of thing. They tend to gravitate towards relaxing, uplifting content. Food and cooking videos are big. How-to posts. They're seeking content that adds, tangible value to their daily routines. Engagement is particularly high with behind-the-scenes content, community-centered stories, fosters a sense of shared experience. Their hashtag usage paints a really clear picture. Like hashtag content for family.
Okay.
Hashtag content for food.
Wait.
Hashtag content hashtag content for cooking. It shows their daily priorities. They also actively participate in local buy and sell groups, charity campaigns. It shows Facebook as a hub for both practical needs and that crucial communal support. It's truly about nurturing their immediate world, both online and off, building social capital, but in a digital sphere. That's a really powerful picture of digital community building. So, okay, we've seen the young innovators, the entrepreneurial spirit, and now the vital role Facebook plays for families. What about those who are maybe increasingly active and engaged with broader issues, looking beyond just their immediate circle? Who comes next in our deep dive here?
Good question. Next, we have the midlife culture seekers. They represent a significant chunk, about 23% of users aged 45 and over. These are often professionals, maybe retirees, who are increasingly active and engaged on Facebook. And their interests span a really wide array, from personal hobbies right through to societal concerns. What's truly fascinating here, I think, is their robust engagement with both Thailand's rich cultural heritage and contemporary national issues. They don't just passively scroll, not at all. They use Facebook actively to keep up with news, health information, cultural events, their various hobbies. They genuinely enjoy nostalgic content, celebrating local traditions, but also engaging with social satire, getting involved with social causes. They really value authenticity and community involvement in a very meaningful way. This group, they effectively use Facebook as a kind of digital town square for their civic identity. They're curating their cultural legacy, critically engaging with modern Thailand, using the platform for intergenerational dialogue, preservation of national identity, sometimes even sparking real-world action or discussions.
Wow, really bridging online and offline.
Exactly. Their hashtags are quite revealing too, focusing on cultural and social issues, like hashtag Truth from Thailand, which reflects a desire for transparent information, and hashtag Jet of Duanan, related to the Thai-Cambodian border.
Okay, so regional affairs too.
Yep, indicating engagement there. They celebrate Thai traditions like hashtag Kun 2025 for Songkran, and stay informed on current events like hashtag Kuna for earthquake news. They're also active in groups spanning politics, religion, community service. It indicates a deep desire for deeper understanding and participation in the world around them. It makes Facebook a really vital platform for their civic and cultural lives.
It's incredible to see how the platform acts as both a mirror to, and maybe even a driver of, national dialogue and cultural preservation for this group. But, as digital literacy continues to grow across generations, I'm curious about the oldest users. What's the story with those who might be, well, newer to this whole digital world?
That's a crucial point, absolutely. Because finally, we arrive at a truly inspiring and importantly growing group, the silver digital connectors. This segment, making up approximately 6% of users, is particularly significant because it represents that expanding horizon of digital engagement, their main drivers, connecting with family, finding nostalgic entertainment, and learning about societal issues, but in an accessible way. What's insightful here is how Facebook plays this pivotal role in bridging generational divides and preserving cultural connections in a digital format, ensuring that, wisdom and tradition can thrive online They particularly appreciate educational videos that are easy to understand, and they trust content that integrates Thai cultural values. That's key. For many, Facebook acts as a kind of gateway. They often engage with long-form video, frequently accessing YouTube content directly through Facebook. It highlights how the platform simplifies their digital journey.
Yeah, interesting. Like a portal.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Their preferred hashtags like hashtag Bukenbap for family, hashtag Gon for health, and hashtag Don Tapinan for Thai culture. It demonstrates a clear desire for content that resonates deeply with their life experiences and values. They follow pages related to temples, travel, news, health tips, illustrating a holistic approach to their digital engagement. You can imagine maybe a grandmother, a silver digital connector, finally getting to see her grandchild's first steps live, even though she's miles away.
Mm-hmm.
Or accessing traditional craft tutorials she might not find elsewhere. Facebook really helps them combat loneliness, stay informed, and share their rich life experiences.
What a fantastic journey through Thailand's Facebook landscape. It truly paints such a vivid picture. So after exploring these 5 distinct personas, from the young trendsetters and social commerce entrepreneurs to the community homemakers, midlife culture seekers, and the silver digital connectors, what's the overarching takeaway here? How do all these pieces of the puzzle fit together in the end?
Well, what we've really seen across these 5 distinct personas is that Facebook in Thailand, it isn't just one single platform, it's many platforms, almost like a digital chameleon adapting to its environment. It's tailored and adapted by each age group to serve their unique needs. Everything from vibrant self-expression to powerful commerce, essential family connection, community building, robust civic engagement, cultural preservation. It's all there. It's a really powerful illustration of how technology doesn't just dictate human behavior. Rather, human behavior in cultural contexts profoundly reshape and, well, localize technology. These aren't just user categories. They're truly reflections of Thai society itself, just manifesting in the digital realm.
And that's exactly why this deep dive matters so much for you, listening in. Whether you're interested in global digital trends, maybe looking at the dynamics of international markets, or maybe you're simply curious about how different cultures interact with and redefine technology, understanding these nuances provides an incredible insight into human behavior, into the evolving digital landscape. It really shows us that even on a huge global platform, local identity and specific cultural needs truly shape the experience. It makes it an incredibly rich and complex ecosystem. It's about recognizing that universal tools become deeply personal instruments, isn't it? And that wraps up our deep dive into the fascinating world of Thai Facebook user personas for 2025. We've explored everything from the trend-setting youth right through to the silver digital connectors, seeing how this platform truly mirrors and influences life itself in Thailand. Thank you so much for joining us on this insightful exploration. And remember, the digital world is often far more diverse, far more vibrant than it might appear at first glance.
Indeed. And it leaves you thinking, doesn't it? As digital literacy continues to grow, as platforms inevitably evolve, how will these distinct personas further shape the future of online communities? And maybe, what new archetypes might emerge from this ever-changing digital tapestry, not just in Thailand, but beyond?